Over unboxing, I'll do a quick look at the smartwatch itself. Okay, so let's just get straight into this. I'm gonna also do a rundown the specifications of the watch itself in a moment. Well, let's first just get a look at it. Well, that's not a great beginning. Just kind of like in a derpy way, just dropped in there. Cool. Okay. I can tell this is AliExpress special. We also have a silicone strap right here, cable for charging, but luckily the charger more like is a puck, which attaches like so. Oh my gosh, guys, those magnets are like barely holding. You can see they just literally fall off. Okay. I mean, I couldn't really expect too much from this, to be completely honest. Next we have our tool for reducing the links right here. So you can obviously make it a bit smaller. Considering if you have a wrist like me, this would fit more on an ankle rather than my wrist. Like, I can just easily put that on and off. Cool. Anyway, let's just peel that off and turn it on. I don't know if I'm holding the right button. You know, I'm just gonna hold all of them. No, one of them seems to be working. Okay, so just move all this crap out of the way. Oh boy, that is so weird. Okay, one thing that is nice here is the fact that this is an AMOLED display. But what isn't nice is the god-awful refresh rate. This looks horrid. This looks so confusing when scrolling. I could be scrolling up or down, and I honestly can't really tell which direction it's going because it's kind of like snapping between them. Now you can see we do have a rotating crown right here. And moving into some specifications right here, we have about 100 plus sport modes. We have Bluetooth calling. We have about 8 days of battery life for this device with a what was it, 370 milliamp hour battery. We have some voice commands that you can give it to, and to be fair, that's primarily all that's important. One more thing, 1.43 inches AMOLED display, and it's compatible with Android and iOS. Now, for the price that this comes at, which is about $100, give or take, at current exchange rate, it's about $100. To be fair. So for that amount, I feel like you have much better options. Even might not look. If you're looking for, well, looks only, then obviously they might not look as flashy. The metal bracelet right here with the design right here, it's not that bad. Doesn't feel too premium, and the watch itself has just like absolute heft to it, which if you're looking for something that looks kind of in a heavier, more premium, then this could be something that you would be going for. But if you're looking for a watch to be more catering towards what this one is designed for, which is just workout primarily, then I feel like you can do better by just getting something like a smartband from, for instance, Xiaomi. It will cost you much less than this, and it will feel probably more premium than this with a better battery life. But if you're looking for something that is maybe a little bit more versatile and it can cater as a more of a like a wrist kind of accessory to just, you know, stylized wrist accessory, then this doesn't look bad. Though, like I said, it's not anything high quality. You can just by using the language selection right here, I can already just want to stop using it, to be completely honest. Let's see. No, here it's actually not that bad. Okay, but Feels weird when navigating through it. It's kind of choppy, a very decent delay between your swipes. As you can see, I can literally swipe the opposite way when the screen is moving the completely different way. We have sleep monitoring, heartbeat, calories burned, steps, and distance, and we have obviously the watch itself. I do want to point out brightness and vibrancy of this display, superb, but that's what you get with an AMOLED display, so that's pretty nice. I'm trying to figure out what the buttons do here. Oh, actually one thing that I do want to point out, which just kind of went over my head right now. I didn't need to connect it to any kind of phone. It just allows me to set up from the box without connection to anything. Props for that. If I'm gonna call a smartwatch smart, well, this one seems a bit smarter than, for instance, something like this one, Galaxy Watch 7, just because I can actually use the freaking thing without a phone. Now that seems smart. Unlike this, which will be like, ooh, connect to Wear bullshit, trash, garbage from either Samsung or Google. Otherwise, you can't use it. Like, huh? This one just works. So, not necessarily anything to be, super probably excited about, but I personally like it. I like where my devices don't freaking force me to use something that I might not want to. And considering they're quotation mark smart, well, this seems a bit smarter than the freaking watch that costs like 2 times more. Anyway, so that's about it. Truth be told, it feels a little bit cheapish. The OS right here, or the UI and how you navigate through it, doesn't feel that great, that refined. A bit sluggish and choppy. But I do use something like a Galaxy Watch on a daily basis. And though to be fair, I might be using this on a daily basis, but I can tell you that something like, for instance, a Xiaomi Band will have just as good of an experience throughout the UI as this one will. So this seems a little bit behind. Now, Xiaomi Band won't have as good of a look to it as this one does if you're looking for this kind of classier kind of look with the metal band right here. But if you don't really care for that and you just want a cheap fitness watch, then I highly recommend checking out something like the Xiaomi Band. They are super cheap and what they offer is absolutely insane. One more thing that I want to check right here, because I think I did see something apart from a dude that looks like he's trying to cosplay as Steve Jobs. Just to kind of show you this, I did prep this. This mofo trying to look like Steve Jobs, like what the hell, mate? Let me just make it a little bit brighter. Voila, look at this. Look at this dude. You're not him, come on. So I was looking for NFC information, but I don't really see much here. Pretty sure I'd seen somewhere. Maybe it was for a different watch. So anyway, that's basically it.